Okay, like I promised, we'll make a pie. What you need is some carrots, a piece of celery, depending on how you like carrots or not, or celery. Just cut a few up, try not to cut your fingers. I'm not a chef, so if I do this unchef-like, sorry about that. Okay, normally I'd put 8 to 12 or 6 to 12 birds in the pie, but I have a couple more. And the good reason for boiling these before you put them in the pie is sometimes they're shot. These have been marinating overnight, actually for a couple days. It's just fine. And when you boil them like this, they will all the pellets, you can get all the pellets out if there is any in there. Just put all these little yummies in there. Put all your veggies in too. Does that look good already? Stick it on the pot in the stove for a while. Let them boil. Go. Alright, I like to put in a little onion after the other stuff starts to cook a little bit. Not much. So that's how I do it. Okay, pie crust is a old family recipe from Uncle Pillsbury. These are pretty cool. I found over near the egg section in Food Line or wherever you shop. Just open one of these things up. Some people butter their pie pans first, but it's okay not to. I like to use a Pillsbury. It's only a few cents more than the cheaper ones. Just roll this thing out. And you want to make sure that it goes down all the way around into the pan. Like that. So that you don't waste any space. Okay, these boxes, they're about $3. Come with two pie doughs. One's for the bottom, the other one's for the top. That's after our dough has been prepared and we put the filling in. Good and good, going good. Okay. Dough's been boiling for about 5 minutes. Well, maybe not that much. With the veggies in there, I got everything set. Once we take them off the stove and take them out of the pot, I'm going to leave the stock in there to cook down just a little bit because we're going to use some of that. You don't want to remove the cartilage of the breastplate right away because they're going to be hot, so we're going to let them cool for a little bit. So let's just see what we got. I think they're pretty good. Let me just see if they are. Just kidding. Okay. All right. That looks delicious. Okay, the reason you want them to boil down some is they come off of the bone better. That just looks plumb delicious. Okay, our little dove breast is cooled off and a little bit, and all you want to do now is peel the meat right off of the cartilage, and it comes off pretty easy. And just throw it in this bowl. There's another little strip of meat right against the cartilage that you can peel off. And it comes off really good. That's why you let it cool off some. And this way, when you do get several in your bowl, you can pull it in little pieces. And if there is any shot left in the birds, you can find it because you really don't want to eat that stuff. All right? I'll go ahead and do all these and get right back with you. Okay, through the magic of media, it only took like a second for me to prepare this and get it all pulled and everything. And there's a few carrots mixed in with this thing. But what I like to do is just scatter this out into the pie shell. I've got a few, it's a little more meat than you need for a pie, but hey. So we're going to do all this right here. Nice and even, perfect, lovely. All right, I'm going to take my pot. It's been boiling over here for a little while. Pretty warm. Set it right here. And oh, that looks really good. That looks good enough to eat right there. I'm just going to add all these carrots and celery and onion. I did manage to find some pearl onion to put in there. I love it. It's looking pretty good. Now just see if I can't get some of this stock in there. Looks really good. You don't want a whole lot. You really don't want your pie to turn out round. That's probably enough right there. Alright. Cream of mushroom soup. To top it off with, just a regular old can of cream of mushroom soup. Doesn't really matter what brand. I use My Essentials, Food Line brand or whatever. My church gets a percentage every time I buy My Essentials from Food Line, so I try to buy it whenever I can. All right. Wiggle this around in there a little bit, smooth it out, get it even. We're on the short rows. All right. Other pie crust. Again, old family recipe. Aunt Pillsbury. Just roll it out. Some people put a little, wet it just a little bit around the edge so it'll stick better. I really don't care. Gives a little bit of more breathing room. Alright. Then, when you get to this point right here, you can take your knife and trim this off if you like. Or you can leave it on there. Beautiful. Pop a few holes in it. In the oven at 350 for about 1 hour. Looking good. Okay. Got it. Okay. So it's been about an hour. And she's looking pretty good. Oh yeah. Golden brown. Just like you want it. Let that thing cool for a few minutes, and we'll be having some good old He's been cooling off for a little bit. Magic of media again. Let's just see how it turned out. Hard to tell. This is smelling so good. Too bad it's not smell-o-vision. Oh, look at that. Yes, indeed. Little Texas Pete, baby. Let's just see what this tastes like it is. Delicious. Next, I'll show you how to make a pumpkin pie or sweet potato pie. These bad boys make a good one. Stay tuned.